Em was gracefully loose-jointed, with her mother's hooded poetic eyes. She worked in the toxicology department of the city hospital. "My husband he's going to be." Hattie put down her book and her coffee mug in concern. "Poppet, you're so young. There's no hurry about the marrying part. Of course you can have a proper wedding one day, if that's what you want, but there's no need to rush into anything." Sullen white dents appeared in Lottie's cheeks where her jaw was set. "You forget that I have a whole life of my own now, as an adult, outside of this house, about which you know nothing, absolutely nothing. You don't warn Emily not to rush into anything." "To be fair," Em said, "I'm not the one who just said I was getting married." "Have we met him?" Hattie asked. "Is he on your course?" "Is it the one with the stammer in your string quartet?" asked Noah, Lottie's younger brother who was still at school. "Tristan." "How could you think I'd want to marry Tristan?" "Personally, I'd warn against anyone in a string quartet," Rufus said. "Shut up, Rufus. It isn't anything to do with Tristan." "So what's his name, then?" Noah persisted. Duncan, the children's father, arrived from his morning ritual with the guardian in the bathroom upstairs. He was shorter than Hattie, stocky, densely and neatly made, with a wrinkled, ugly, interesting head. She was vague and languid, elegant, beginning to be faded. He taught special needs kids at a local comprehensive, though not the same one where Hattie taught. "What is whose name?" Alarm took flight in Hattie. "Lottie, darling, you're not pregnant, are you?" "I just don't believe this family," Lottie wailed. "There's something horrible about the way your minds work. Because if you're pregnant, we can deal with that. It doesn't mean that you have to get married." "Is she pregnant?" Duncan asked. "Of course I'm not." "She says she's going to get married. Whatever for?" "Also that she has religious beliefs all of a sudden." This seemed to bother Rufus more than the marrying. He was an ironic pragmatist. He worked as a research analyst for the Cabinet Office. "The reason," Lottie said, "is that I've met someone quite different from anyone I've ever known before. Different from any of you. He's a great man. He's touched my life and transformed it. I'm lucky he even noticed I exist." She had a gift of vehemence, the occasional lightning flash of vision so strong that it revealed to others for a moment the world as it was from her perspective. "And who is he?" Em asked her, almost shyly. "I'm not going to tell you now," Lottie said. "Not after this. Not yet." "When you say great man," her father considered, "I get the feeling that you're not talking about one of your fellow students." Hattie saw what he meant after gaping at him for half a second. "One of your teachers, is it?" Lottie, blinking behind her glasses, turned her round white face toward her mother, precarious, defiant. "Does this teacher know that you feel this way about him?" "You seriously think I'm making it all up? I told you he loves me. He's going to marry me." Duncan wondered if it wasn't Edgar Lennox. He's some kind of high Anglican, isn't he? I believe he writes religious music. "And so?" Lottie challenged. "If it was him?" "Oh, no!" Hattie stood up out of her chair, uncharacteristically guttural, almost growling. "That's out of the question. Edgar Lennox. That's just not thinkable in any way, shape or form." "I hate it when you use that phrase," Lottie shouted, standing up too. "Way, shape or form. It's so idiotic. It's exactly the sort of thing you would say. It just goes to show your mediocrity." "Let's try to talk about this calmly," Duncan said.
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.